Hello everyone and welcome back to Dream Life in the Countryside. This is what I've been doing while Lona RPG has been finished. So there's not really a whole lot to go through at the moment. I'm gonna have our meal with Honoka. I was a little late on getting some videos out this past week because I underestimated a lot of what was going on with this game. So, like, with the rendering and stuff. So what do we need? Bathroom, beach, public bath, secret hot spring, toilet, and kitchen after dinner. So, we don't need to worry too much about those right now. I think we can probably do the bathroom one in this recording, so I don't need to water anything today. But we still have stuff to harvest. Is there, hold on, is there an options for this game? If there is, I cannot access it from the game itself, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah. Thought you could hide from me, but you can't. Okay, so this is kind of good in, okay, what is, okay, so that's through summer, and that's through summer. But it takes 8 days. Yeah, which I don't think we have. I think it's the 7th day would be on the 7th, and then it would go over to the whatever it's called, the next fall, autumn. I think this game calls, yeah, autumn. So we're not going to worry about that, but we are going to plant some more seeds because we have all of these other ones that are still usable. And then we'll go into the mine. Now, I have learned that the mine actually has, whoops, their ladders are in specific places. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Again, my clicking is like off the charts when it comes to the audio, and I can't really fix that yet. I don't have a mic that is good for that, and I use Audacity for the recording, but I can't quite get it to levels where you don't hear the clicking. Oh right, this is the cart. Oh, I'm gonna keep the cherries. Okay, so all of that is watered, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the mine because we want to get some copper and stuff. Which, didn't I get copper? Did I not? Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay. So I'll have that going. It takes time. Might as well look and see if there's anything to forage for first. Technically should be grabbing these ropes and stuff, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because I want to spend, for the most part, as much time in the mines as I can. But yeah, if you're not interested in looking at all of the, like, going through the mine and trying to figure out stuff, the Steam Guides has, I think, like 3 guides on it that tell you Honoka's schedule and the entrance for the mines, where they're located, and I forget what the third one is, the third guide, but We're mostly just here for copper right now. There might be a treasure chest. Yeah, there's a treasure chest in here. I think every level of the mine has a chest of some sort. Yeah, basically filled up my inventory. I think we can purchase another thing for inventory. Because I think it's only 500 for the first one, but I could be wrong. But we'll do that. Well, we might be able to make it back before everything closes. I don't know what time it all does close. I was debating on if I want to try and get rid of this for the mushroom, but I don't really care that much. This game doesn't have like a museum or anything that you have to donate stuff to like a lot of these would. Oh, those are the green peas. Oh yeah, which I think is, yeah, it is what we already have. So let's go over here and see if we can buy this. We can, okay. Welcome here. This will make things easier. Inventory has been expanded. Yep. And then the next one is 2,500, which isn't too bad. Okay. Yeah, now I have access to a second thing. Was it 200 or 100 for this? 200. What about this one? 300, right? Yep. And I guess the livestock was 100? Yeah, okay. Okay, not bad. Obtains animal house recipes. Obtains animal house recipes. Okay, we'll buy it. Okay, so we get a cow, a sheep, a chicken, Inumaru, a Shiba dog, a black cat. And that looks like it so far. I have never done anything with the animals in this game, so I don't actually know what it entails. The thing I tend to actually really dislike about farming sims, because I absolutely love them, but I kind of have an issue when it always comes to the animals, because you have to upkeep them so much every single day, which, I mean, yeah, quite a bit like real life, I suppose, but it gets kind of annoying to have to do it every morning in a game. Okay, so those are going, well, just one. I think you can only do one at a time. But that leaves me to forage for stuff. So we'll do that. Come out here, grab all these vines. Any cherries I come across. It'll be nice once we get the better pickaxes and we can start clearing stuff faster. You can build in both this plot and the one in the south when you buy the southern plot. And you can build stuff that stops a bunch of things from growing. You can plant stuff here. I've never had to go that far because the first one gives quite a bit of room, but you can do it. This game isn't really, it's not particularly hard in my experience. So, for the most part, I mean, the stuff sells for quite a bit, especially if you're paying attention to all the stuff you're growing. And the seasons are not super long. Do I have to repair this one, or does someone repair it for me? Okay, I guess someone repairs it for me. I don't know who, though. I can try and go check. It's like, yeah, it's only 4 in-game, so... I accidentally put the copper up. I'll need it in my inventory for when that is done. So I assume it would be either this person or the one over there. Oh, yep, there it is. So it's 800 gold. That's not too bad. And oh, I have to buy the copper axe, the copper recipes. Okay. I'll just buy both. We don't really need seeds too much right now. Oh, I guess it is day 1 for summer tomorrow. I didn't know that, or else I thought we were on day 6 still. Some wheat seeds. Red chili peppers. The green peas will still be growing. So the only thing we really need is the chili peppers. Which those grow, it looks like, from summer to the end of autumn. So we should be fine on that front. Let's see what it takes to make this copper whatever. The copper axe, the copper pickaxe. Oh, I did buy both, didn't I? Yes, okay. So it takes 3 and a whetstone, which is a good thing I didn't use the coal for the thing, because I forgot that it takes the whetstones for that. So I'll be able to make both of those. And I think each tool, when you upgrade them, takes whetstone. Okay. So now we just pass a little bit of time until that's finished, and then make the next one. And then I'll probably do the axe first, so we can get rid of some of these trees. Yeah, can't remove that at the moment, but that's fine. I'd kind of rather get rid of the trees, especially because we need to find wood for the fishing rod. So let's pass time. I think it's... yeah, there we go. There's going to be a lot of just passing time in this day, but we're almost at summer, which is good. Go to the kitchen, and if I'm correct, talking to her now doesn't do anything. Right. So, oops. We will party up. The bath scene as per usual. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we can't. We need 90, which we're almost there. Exit the bath, get dressed. Get her to stop following. And then go back out. Although there's not really much we can do. I can mine some stone and get rid of grass, but I can't get rid of most of the tree. Well, I guess actually, which ones are the ones that I think? Okay, yeah, I can't get rid of that one, but I can get rid of these ones. Okay, there we go. Just kind of chopping some trees, mining some things, just waiting for about 2300. That's when I like to go in there to go to bed. We didn't really do much in the mine, but that's fine. We'll we'll have plenty of time to visit. Okay, so let's get the axe made. Right, I put the whetstone up. Typically, in most of these games, I do the pickaxe first for the fact that you almost always have to, you know, get ore to upgrade your equipment. So it just makes sense. Okay, so can I do these trees? I can. Yeah, that is fine wood. Good. Slate, yes. Now we should be in summer. Made some monies, not very much, but that's just how it goes. I'll waste some time getting some heart points with her. Well, Honoka points. I really do like that it's Honoka points. It's a little silly. Okay, so now we go to the farm and we check. What do I need to make the fishing rod? It was, yeah, some rope. Did I ever make rope? I did not, so it takes, I think it said 5 of these. I'd get premium wood too. Fine wood, premium wood, and normal wood. Okay, so now we've got the fishing rod. Okay, what does it take to make another storage chest? I need like, I'll probably end up making like 4 of them. I should have just taken a whole bunch of wood up there, but I didn't know if it would take only wood or... Okay, that's 5 chests. Harvesting stuff will get a lot easier as we go and upgrade our tools as well. As one would expect from most farming sims. It just kind of takes a while, because life points aren't that hard to come by, but I know if you're just starting this game, it might take a little bit to get used to. Insufficient water, right? You can also build wells to not have to walk so far. I usually don't though, because I don't mind. Okay, almost done with watering all of this. You can see how much time it's taken out of the day too. Fortunately, cannot afford the red pepper seeds. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long for those to grow. I mean, we can buy some of them, but I usually like to buy them in pairs of 10, especially for continuous seeds. So that I don't have to constantly, like, you know, have my harvests off sync. So some of these change. Like this guy. Sweet fish, huh? Oh, she wants... Oh, I wonder how long I've had those and didn't do them. So I need 10 of these, and I think it was 3 of these. And who are they to? Lady and the fishing goods seller. Yeah, there we go. So that's 400 gold. So now I could buy them. Kind of forgot that, you know, you get paid for that. So, oh, I could do cabbage, but that's not until autumn, so... Okay, yeah, those are continuous, and they go, oh, all the way through winter even. Oh, and so do these. Both of them are 70. Unfortunately, I am 10 gold off from getting both. These take 3 days. These take 5. So I'll get those, or, you know, I'll get these. We'll plant them where the carrots were. I do want more carrots too. Now, as much as I like the fact that this game doesn't have a stamina system, it's just time, it kind of sucks because I haven't really seen a point to making food. Because you don't, you know, like I said, you don't have stamina to worry about. And you don't have health. And at least from my personal experience, the trade-off of using the ingredients for selling food doesn't seem like it matters that much. But I haven't really experimented with the cooking either. Okay, yeah, it was just stone, which is fine. More coal, very good. And then I can show the fishing at least. Actually, let me see if I have that 30 stone. Okay, I do. So I should take that to... Am I... Let's see if that guy is... Oh. You know, it helps if I actually bring the stone with me. So, who was the one who wanted it? No, get out of my way. The carpenter. Right, okay. So that's another 240, which means I can actually buy those. Snow pea seeds. Yeah, there's red bell pepper too. Although I don't want those at the moment. Also, it's good to, you know... I think this game you can plant things the day before the season changes. So, like, if something doesn't grow in autumn, but it grows in winter, if you plant it on day 7 of winter, or sorry, of autumn, then it will not die, but don't take my word for that until we actually test that, which I would probably do on something like carrots or the Irish potatoes. I was gonna do the fishing, but I guess I won't be right now. Well, no, we have time. Even after we water stuff, we'll still have like 15 hours before we have to sleep. Yeah, a little under. So, do all that, and then not a bad idea to get some more copper going, and then tomorrow we'll probably... Well, we have so much crops to water, we actually can't really get to the mining right now. I may have been a little overzealous with all of that, but it should help us get some money in the long run. Yeah. So the fishing is kind of okay when it's nothing hard, but Dr. Fish, I've never gotten that before. But the legendary fish are just awful. Because you can see how, you know, the fish moves, you have an HP system, and it's kind of easy enough until you get to the legendary fish because they teleport. The easiest way to put it is like, you may be fighting it at the bottom of the thing, like here, and then it will magically teleport all the way to the top, and that's just intended, and it sucks. I think even with the highest level fishing rod, I've only caught 2 of the fish, like because I think there's like rare fish, normal fish, I don't know if there's uncommon, and then there's the legendary fish, and they are just annoying. And they are the reason I just fishing. I'm never a fan of it in most games. But we're catching some fish for now because sometimes the townsfolk will request it. Like the sweet fish. Someone wanted 3 of that, I believe. I don't know, I don't understand why this bar mini game constantly makes its way into games, farming sims specifically. Although, Pal World, as much as I absolutely love that game, and I mean, I love it a lot, also has a similar fishing system. Like, don't get me wrong, this one is a little bit different than Stardew Valley, but it's basically the same. The only difference is you have the whole HP battle instead of a timer thing. And I think... Oh my god. It wouldn't be so bad if the patterns didn't change sometimes too. Like, a lot of the times they're the same, but on occasion they do change. I didn't have dinner with Honoka. It's okay, you have plenty of chances to raise your Honoka points, so it's not even a big deal. So we'll probably do... Actually, you know what? I will end the video here, because I think I'm going to try and do about 2 days in-game per video, because the rendering time with all of these different editing things that I've been doing has kind of greatly increased the rendering. Or, I'm not very good with words, especially when I'm recording stuff. But basically, my rendering time has lengthened by like 3 times what it normally was, because I record 3 separate types of videos. That way I can move my, you know, little model here during specific scenes. And so basically it's trying to render like 3 different videos when I edit. and it can be a hassle, so it takes a lot of resources, and my laptop is not very good at, you know, doing that. But that's gonna do it for this video. I think there's only one edit that I have to do, which was the Honoka bath scene, which wasn't even her sex scene, it was just the normal bathing. But we did get at least a copper thing, so I'll be back in the next video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I do put out videos every Wednesday and Saturday, barring the first video for this series, because I was late. I underestimated the time it takes to do the rendering, and I didn't upload all the files that I needed because I didn't realize how my audio was going to change when doing all this, so I had to figure that out the hard way, and it took me, because I think on average it takes me about 4 hours to rewatch the footage, and then it takes about 3 hours now to render, whereas with the Lona RPG videos, it took me anywhere from, you know, whatever the length of the video was to watch through it, and then it would take at most an hour and a half to render. It never went above that, and usually it was just the rendering time was however long the length of the video was, whereas this is the opposite. A 30-minute video, which is what this should be, around 30 minutes, takes about 2.5 hours to render. So, but that's going to do it for this video. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.